Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing another one of these gameplay videos. I think people are enjoying them, and I know I am. So I figured I'd do another one and just drop in some more content here. So this is the new update that's not officially out as of this minute, but it may be out by the time you get it. It's version 1.0.2.3, which the major piece in here is going to be the ability to control like trades. So whenever you get offered a trade, you now have the ability to change the player that gets swapped out. So basically in the previous builds, we would just automatically swap out the lowest ranked player for that position. So now you have the ability to choose which player you want to swap out and exchange, but it's still locked to the position. But now you don't have to worry about it automatically picking the lowest person, and you have the ability to decline them if if you wish to do so. So, with that said, this is the new update. There's some new fixes that are going to be on there as well. So, if it's not out yet, stay tuned for it. But we are currently, let's check out the power rankings here. We're number one in the power rankings. We're doing pretty well. I don't think I don't think anyone is hurt on the team, so we're looking pretty good there. And as far as the standings, we're tied for first with the New York Metros in the Federal Division. So we're making some progress. But let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here. We got we do have a facility that I believe was completed. If we look at what we own the hot dog stand. So we should get a 3% bonus to income levels. And if we look at our roster sheet, we're not doing too bad. I mean, we're right in the middle there. I would like to see some of these guys who are pretty angry get some improvement to their morale. And morale basically gets improved by your facilities, but it also gets improved more importantly by winning. So whenever you win games, your morale for the team bumps up. So let's go ahead and take a look at these settings. We're running on hard. You don't see them here, but we're playing on hard mode still. Quarters are 7 minutes. Simulated quarters are 11 minutes. And this is all based on the team. Excel clock on, skip injuries, all that good stuff. Or skip huddle is on, and skip injuries. So we're going to go ahead and get to it here and see if we can beat this team. Yeah, so we're 2-0, right? So this is the third week and we've been playing pretty well. So I'm excited to keep going and see how far we can take this team in the career. Normally I would play with Buffalo, but obviously I kind of like this Washington Eagles team. I kind of wish they were called the Washington Eagles. I think that would have been cool. But if you look at the players, they these are the star players on the team, and it goes down. I think it'd be kind of cool. This team's not very good that we're playing against. They're 0-2, so hopefully they don't beat us. But it would be nice maybe if we added the morale faces on there. Another thing that people wanted to add, and I may look at it. I'm not sure how much work it will take. I don't think it'll be an easy thing, but taking off the helmets here for the coin toss for the captains. People suggested that we do that, but I think it's going to be more work than we want to deal with. So we're going to go ahead and kick and take the ball in the second half. All right, let's go. So the music's turned off. So I have it like a very, ooh, oh no. No. Grab him. If you hold the L trigger, you can actually stick your arms out and try to grab the guy. And it's a better, like safer tackle, more conservative tackle. If you want to stop the receiver or the runner. Let's go. Oh, come on, man. Somebody's got to get him. Let's go. All right, they're already coming out on fire. I know this team's going to try to beat me. I could just feel it. They're 0-2, but that doesn't mean anything. They're coming out just throwing lightning bolts at me. If I look at their quarterback, he's pretty good. I mean, they got a pretty good quarterback. The receivers are not the best. They seem like they're kind of unhappy because they're losing. But they're moving the ball. That was all me right there, folks. And I can't do anything to show that, but I took care of that guy. I took the replays off. I could put the replays on. I just take them off just to get that little extra boost while I'm recording. When I'm recording, I just want to get that extra boost of performance. So it's 3rd and 10 here. We need to get a stop. We need to get a good stop. But like, I know you guys are enjoying these videos, and like I said, I am as well. I know they're long. Play a full game here. I don't have any. There we go. I don't have any. I'm not doing any quick editing afterward to make it quick. These are just raw videos. And let me know what you guys want me to talk about. A lot of times I do live streams, but to be honest, live streams get a little bit hectic. So I kind of like doing these because the quality is actually better too. But if you guys want me to talk about a certain subject, let me know. One thing I want to look at real quick, I can't change them now because the play already started basically. As you can see on the bottom, it says rosters locked during the play. I want to see who my returner is. Okay, it's this guy. Yeah, his speed's the fastest, so I'll take him. Although my fullback is actually faster. I may make him the return. Let me see if I can call timeout. I can. Let me make the running back the returner just because he's faster. Why wouldn't I do that? So punt returner. And then kick returner. So we're going to have this guy be my returner. I know he's my running back, but he's fast. And I'll take him. Let's see if we can actually get him in here. Okay, he's pretty fast, guys. Let's see if we can get some... well, that didn't help. And now he's going to be a little tired. Let's see how tired he is after the first... That's the only problem with putting a guy in there that's... Oh, no, he's not tired, so that's good. Let's go. So he should be a little tired after that. I might want to look at that at some point. But really, to be honest with you guys, the game has been in development for over 4 years. It's been about 4.5 years that it's been in development. And for those who follow me, you guys have been around for a long time, know how long it's been. And the game has gone through a lot of changes, iterations, improvements, setbacks. I had some downtime in between where I did different things, and that's bad. I worked on the All Pro Football editor for a little bit. That was part of my part of where my time went. All right, we got the first down. Let's go out of bounds. When you got a fast quarterback, you can do that. And when they're playing man, they're not going to be able to catch you. So, needless to say, the game's been in development for a very long time. And, that's good blocking there. I got to get around that, though. And, as a result, the game has improved tremendously. I mean, it's come a long way, as I keep mentioning to everyone here that's watching. I shouldn't have gone backwards. And the game's, I mean, the game is really unique in a lot of ways. Oh, come on. You got to catch that, boy. Where are we at? I'm thinking we should go for this only because I'm crazy. And I may run it with my quarterback if I can. Oh God, come on. I might have been moving when I threw that, which that definitely hurts you, so something to keep in mind. But anyways, going back to what I was saying about the game has come a long way and I'm really happy with it. But the target audience, the target platform for this game is not PC. Like, football gamers are playing on console, right? Most of the people that play football games, American football games, right? They're on consoles. And if I look at other games that are out there, other football games, they really don't do that well on Steam. So Steam really for me has been kind of like a like an incubator to get the game where I want to get it to where I can launch it on the ideal platforms, right? So I know everybody is always asking about the different consoles, like when they're coming out on console and which consoles and all that good stuff, and we really want to get it out on all the consoles, all the major consoles out there. There's also Steam Deck, which is the new Steam portable console that's coming out or that's already out. I think. I think it's coming out. I think it's out for like beta, like developers like myself. I don't have one. I've actually submitted for a device. Oh, come on, man! I thought I was gonna get him, but I haven't been approved for it yet. So we'll see what happens with the Steam Deck. But the bottom line is that we are moving to consoles, and in order to do that, we need to get the game stabilized, which is pretty much where we're at now. I don't want to. I can't afford to keep changing the game if we're gonna be porting the game, right? So every time I make a change to the game, it just adds more time that we're spending porting it because you have to go back and you have to manually add those changes in and merge the code in. And we also have another issue where I'm on an older version of Game Maker now because I had an issue with the newer version. So there are just some logistical things that need to be that was a bad dive by me. That need to be taken care of before we actually get like rolling fast on the consoles. So the idea here, the plan here is to slow down development on this and focus heavily on consoles so that we can get them out. Man, these guys are really tearing me up. One thing I'm noticing is the gamepad does vibrate on defense. Like I know I'm trying to fix where it vibrates for way too long. Like when you make a hit. Oh God. That's funny because I don't see a lot of those anymore. And that's actually cool that happened because I was getting nervous that they don't happen anymore where the tip passes aren't being caught. I really got to pay attention here because I'm going to lose this game if I don't start paying attention more. Oh God. Oh my God. That was a good run right there, folks. Man, I needed that. I needed to stop these guys. Now I'm down 10. And they're kicking it perfect. And we all know how kicking goes in this game. So the idea is going to be to work on minimal things like major bugs, critical items, because we want to keep the code base stable for the console builds. I mean, that's the big thing here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I can't get around. My blockers weren't doing a good job. Yeah, he's got a little bit of fatigue there. Oh, and one thing I wanted to add that I didn't add, that I might add it actually, because the bill's not out yet, at least not right this second. I want to make it to where when you charge your player, you actually hold on to the ball. Because right now we don't have a way where you can actually push a button to hold the ball. So I think the plan's going to be, instead of holding down the charge button to pull off a move, which actually increases your chance of fumbling, let's just reverse it. And if you are... Oh, come on, man. That's not good. I thought we were going to have an open pass to the right. Things are not looking good. We got to get our defense up to snuff right here because they're really doing a number on us. But I think I'm going to change it where the charge actually, at least on offense, when you have the ball, the charge is going to let us get an interception. Come on. The charge is basically going to... Hold on, let me pick a play. I can't think and talk at the same time. The charge will be a good way to like a good compromise because it'll allow for... Man, that QB threw that ball quick. He felt the pressure. I really need to get a stop here, so I might do a little zone blitz. Oh, whoa, good job. Knock it out. Let's go. So it's a good compromise. If you're holding down the charge button when you're running the ball, your guy slows down. And that'll be kind of the way that we do the secure ball move. The only thing with that is we might need to change some of these help guides here. I don't know if do we have one for the ball carrier? That's for the QB, kicking, tackling, offense, defense. Offense, yeah. I don't think we have anything for that on here, which that's good. And then I think the layout though might need to be changed because hold power, tap to sprint. Well, I guess the that's gonna probably need updating so that we can get a better description. But the idea is gonna be, like I said, to secure the ball. Oh, they're in a zone. I'm not trying to get hit. And if you're a QB running the ball, you can fumble a lot more. Oh, they came in hard. I might have a move here. Man, come on. You got to break that, Zavala. All right, it's 3rd and 8, guys. What are we going to do here? Let's see. I'd love to get this cutback route. And the only way to get that is to really time it perfectly. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, man. Come on. You got to catch that. Oh, 4th and 8. We got to punt it, guys. Beautiful punt right there. Beautiful punt. There we go. Uh-oh, he got it quick. Get him. So I do want to change that before I release this patch. I want to add that ball carrier thing in. I don't know about the captain helmet thing. That's going to be... Oh, come on, man. I rely on the defense to make a play. And that didn't work. All right, we got to get a stop here. I mean, definitely no more than 3 points because they're really killing us right now. And this team is 0-2. So Go figure. I don't understand what's going on. Come on, let's go. I feel like they're trying to run the ball. Oh, not that time. Let's come out in a 3-4. Good D. So basically the point I was trying to make earlier was that we're going to be trying to slow down the development on making changes to the code because we need to get this game over to console. It's time. It needs to see what it can do in the stores it was meant to the platforms it was meant to be on. Let's call a timeout here so we can save ourselves some time. Maybe we can make a play, a drive, get a touchdown. Tonight's draft night too, guys. So I'm recording this on the 28th. I'm curious who the Bills are going to get. Come on, miss it or block it. Oh man, these guys are just lighting us up. Oh, what a kick. How good's this guy's kicker? Because he's killing us. 81. Well, that's not that great, but I got it on hard, so that makes more sense. All right, Zavala, please give me some magic. We're getting blown out right now. I don't know. I can't get around these guys. Zavala, you're not doing a good job. You're getting out. Let's bring back the whoops, I always push the wrong buttons there. We'll make Keith the returner because it's not worth it. And plus, if he gets hurt, that's my running back, and he's really good. I would like to flip this play. Oh, catch that ball, baby. I'm not throwing the ball well at all, and I know I should be running it more. See if we can get an ISO here. Okay. Yeah, like even that time, the controller was vibrating for longer than I felt like it should have. So I don't know what. Do not like this play at all. All right, let's get that first down, go out of bounds. Let's make a move. Time to get serious. This game is not for little boys, little girls. It's meant for people who want a challenge. Oh, what a move right there, folks. Let's go. Don't touch my quarterback. Rufus Moon. I love that guy's name. I love the way he looks. And he's young too, I think. All right. You see, you got to go for some short plays. I know people want to do, when they play these types of games, they want to just go after it and get a, I probably shouldn't be running it here, guys. Oh, timeout. You have to manage your offense. You can't just go crazy. I mean, you can if you want to, but this game is not going to just reward you for. Oh, I think RB is going to be wide open. Oh, he wasn't wide open, but man, I took a chance. How much time do we have left? 15 seconds? That's too much time. Let's just punt it and hope we have a better second half. Shank. Okay. Oh, oh man. Fumble. They picked it up though. All right, let's just try to get out of this quarter, out of the half. Yeah, that's it. So it's going to be 13-0. Pitching a shutout right now. I don't even want to look at the stats. I mean, they're going to be owning me across the board. I know that my my quarterback play is not the best. I mean, I got a 15 rating, 1 interception. I'm not doing well, guys. And I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. But it's been like a week or so since I played the game. So yeah, so that's kind of the roadmap that we're shooting for. Really trying to get the game out there and get it to consoles. Don't ask me how long it's going to take or when we're going to get there. People ask every day, and I know that you're excited, but you have to just try to... Oh, let's go. Let's go. Try to be patient because porting the game is extremely difficult. We are coming out on other stores, and I'll be announcing that, so stay tuned if you haven't picked up the game yet and you want to pick it up on a different... Oh, let's go. I don't know what happened there, but that guy blew his coverage, and I threw a perfect pass on the run. I need to start turning the replays back on because it's worth me seeing. Let's go. That's a crazy kick to make. That's a hard kick to make, but I'm not going to settle for anything less than perfect. Let's go. Perfect, baby. Just what I want to see. Just what I want to see. These games are entertaining. They really are. If you're a football fan and you're watching the draft tonight and you want to play something different and you have a PC, there is not one single reason that you shouldn't try this game. I mean, don't let the pixel art fool you. Oh, come on. We got to make a move. I almost grabbed one of those guys to make a play on the ball. I know I always say it, but I wonder how the young crowd is like my son. I wonder if he, like, they don't appreciate pixel art games. At least not sports games. So let's ask the coach here. I don't think they appreciate pixel art as much as they could. There we go. There we go. I think this half is turning around in our direction, guys. And there's no rubber banding in this game. People think that the game has some kind of rubber banding mechanic in it where it lets people come back. That is absolutely not the case at all. The only thing that changes is, oh God, it's just the way the teams pick their plays. It's the only thing that changes. So I'm going to try to do some running. When the computer's down, they're going to be more aggressive. This is not looking good. I'm changing this. So, let's keep going with some runs. So yeah, there's no rubber banding in this game. If I come back, I literally need to earn it. Oh, get a good block up there. Let's go, guys. I mean, I'm so, like, stoked that I just came back that quick. I mean, and like I said, it's sometimes teams just don't play that well. Like, they'll go from playing really well to not. Uh-oh. That may be good. Yes. Thank you. Washington takes the lead, baby. Oh, that's a short kick. And I went the wrong way. Oh, wow. I got to see that on the video later because I tried to jump and intercept it, but the computer actually grabbed it. Yes. Let's go. Looks like the momentum's in our favor now. I'd love to go undefeated, and I'm playing on hard. And trust me, I'm not any better than you guys at this game. Like, I don't really, like, play it a lot. But like, I can't say it enough whenever I say this stuff. Like, oh my God. They can't stop me. You can't stop me. Oh, I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to get that. Oh, that's not good. We needed that. Would have made it an 8-point game. So yeah, I don't practice this game every day. This game takes some stick skills. It really does. Oh, that was me. One thing I think that would be pretty cool is if when you like dove when you tackled somebody, you like kind of like bounced off a little bit. Because when you tackle someone now, you just kind of go right through them almost. What was that? Grab him. And I don't know, there's something there where you feel like there's nothing like it's like it just feels like you really didn't tackle. Like there's something that there's just a feeling that you're not that's just a little off that I wonder if and I don't have the screen shake on, which I think that's part of the problem. When I have the screen shake on, I don't see that as much. Maybe that's the problem. Because if the screen shake is on, let me put it on for a little bit because I think that might be what I'm missing. Because I wanna feel I mean, you feel the contact with the controller, you feel the vibration, but you don't like it's just see that was better. That's better because the screen shook and you kind of feel like there's real contact being made there. So I'm not gonna do anything different. I think it's just the screen shake that I'd rather see. Oh man, I was right there, but I got the break up. Let's go. Great play. I tried to intercept it. All right, guys, we're holding them. They came out hot that first half. And they're making every single kick, man, like butter. The new trading system is going to be really nice. I can't wait to see how that works. I know a lot of people have given their feedback on it. Some have complained about it. And I think people are going to enjoy it. Because the thing with the trades, the way it was working before was you would get presented with you wouldn't even get presented. Your team would just automatically get picked to be given a player. And the idea was you're going to get that was dangerous. You're going to get their top players for that position. And your team is going to be offered that player, and it would automatically take your worst player in that position. The problem with that is if you have a younger guy who you're trying to build up and you're trying to groom to be better, like let's say you have a fullback, right? And you have an older dude who's like 40 years old, 38 years old, that is an 85. But you have a young buck that's 23, he might be an 80. Well, they're going to take your young buck out of there automatically. And Oh, God, man. That hurts. That one hurts right there because I had him wide open, and I'm pretty sure I slowed down. Even though my quarterback, I'm getting pretty good with these punts. Even though my quarterback is a mobile QB, I didn't want him to get that back though. Oh, get him. Even though my quarterback's a mobile QB, so he gets less penalty for moving on and throwing on the move. I'm still pretty sure I slowed down there. Let's go. Sack, baby. Ted Lee. That's one sack for the day. That's what we got to do. We got a good defense. It's only a 4-point game, guys. So I can't get. I know I'm kind of cheating being out here. I kept moving the guy there. That wasn't a glitch. He kept trying to do his stance, but I kept moving. I think the quarter's gonna run out here. Let's see. They're probably gonna pick a play. Yeah. There we go. Clock expired. Okay, fourth quarter, guys. This is the last quarter. We're up by 4. We need to keep this lead because we want to win. See if I can play some defense here. Oh, man, I was sitting right on that X. Let's go. Good defense. We get the ball back. And I'm going to try to see if I can help this guy out here. That's a terrible kick. Oh, got slammed. Wow. All right, let's try to get some running game going. Oh, let's go. You know what would be pretty cool also, which I'd love to do one day, and maybe this is going to be Legend Bowl 2. You know how you can see the player stats? Like you could see their ratings in the very top left, right? I think it would be really cool as you switch through these guys, maybe you could see their stats, like their on-field stats, like without having to worry about, waiting for the play to end. Whoa, that was dangerous. And this is why I like the Excel clock on, because it runs the clock down for you really fast, and it gives you time to not have to sit here, and you get pretty good stats. But I just want to see more stats in the game on the field. So that's something I'd like to add at some point. Oh, God, I had it. He came out of nowhere. 3rd and inches, guys. What are we going to do? I'm going to do a run. I want to do a run where there's some decent blocking. All right, we got to run to the outside here. Oh, let's go. Stay in bounds. Keep that clock running. They're going to have to find a way to stop my running game because right now we're moving the ball. And our fullback is really good. He's got 83 speed. He's pretty solid. I think it'd be cool to have like the button where you can tell the crowd to chill out and you can wave your arms down. There's so much I would want to do to this game. Oh, man, I thought I was going to get out of that. And even like offsides or false starts, that'd be kind of cool. Like if you're doing hike, maybe you can try to draw them off. But then when you do that, you may get drawn off. It's for our, false start. Uh-oh. Oh, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. I knew it. What am I doing? Oh, no. That was horrible. I'm surprised they stopped the clock there. They just stopped the clock on that play. That was not smart. Oh my God, what a play. What a play. Who was that? I don't even know my team that well. Maxwell. Hats off to you, Maxwell. I saw you running out there one-on-one. I figured I'd take the shot. And see, this is when you get to see your stats, but you don't get to see all the stats all the time. It just depends on the message. Some messages will show you your actual like game stats, your full game stats. So it says when you run routes like that, it makes an easy throw for QB. Dylan Maxwell grabs that one for 62 yards, right? That's kind of nice to see. Let's run that clock, guys. I'm trying to secure that W. Let's go. Let's go. That might do it, folks. That might do it, but you never know because they can do onside conversions and that's horrible play. God. I really need a better kicker. I hope somebody offers me a kicker. Although I'm not going to get much. I'm probably not going to get offered much because I'm a pretty good team. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Fumble, baby. Our ball. Let's take a look at the actual, there's one thing I can't remember. So for the new franchise mode, right. So teams with poor team chemistry see wire events more often. So, and then trying to remember who gets I think it's still whoever are the worst, like the lower salary teams are the ones that typically will get a better chance of receiving a good player. So basically, if your team is all upset and they're not playing well, then they have a high chance of losing a player because they're not doing well, right? So, and people aren't happy, they want to leave. I'm pretty sure that that's the way that it works. We've changed it so many times. But the thing is that when they leave, they go to a team that has a low salary. That's kind of the way that we're trying to bump this up. I thought that was a run. That was my bad. I don't know what I'm doing there. So 3rd and 12, we're going to have to go for this one. I would love to go to RB here. Or I might just try to run it. Let's go. I love having a fast QB, and he's fast. He's got 51, chewed up 51 yards rushing, baby. And I kind of like the fact that I don't have any announcers because announcers are hard to like get right, you know? They're hard to program it to get the game to feel organic. To have the announcers feel organic. They're telling me to kneel. Nah, I'm going for it. I need some points. Let's go. Let's go. Milestone, baby. Scored 5 touchdowns in a game. Is that 5 touchdowns? Yeah, 5 touchdowns. I just can't hit a field goal. Let's see if we can concentrate here, get one. It's not that bad. Like the faster it goes, the more I have to like sit here and concentrate. And like I said, this guy's really bad. So and I have it on hard. You can make it easier if you choose to do so. I can play this game all night. I'm really happy with this game. Having some fun here with my own game, which is kind of cool. And, you know, you play it and you see little things that you may or may not change, like I've been talking about during the video. But there's not much. Obviously, a Legend Bowl 2, there's a lot that I could do to the game. But when I play this game, I feel like I'm playing a legitimate AAA title. I mean, I really do. I don't feel like I'm playing some rinky-dink game. Attack that guy. You know, and like any other sports game, you can see games like other games that are out there, other um, franchises that are out there. They start off with, you know, they kind of evolve their game, and I could see this game evolving and getting better and better. That was my bad. Don't let him score. I got greedy. I wanted to get an interception. They're hiking the ball really fast too. I feel like they're hiking it faster than they should. My guys aren't even all settled. But that's fine. That's a smart play. Stop that clock. This AI for, you know, this AI is not bad. It's pretty good. Keep that clock running. Oh, I was right there, man. I thought I might snatch that. They're gonna go for this. Don't be fooled. Let's try to get a zone. Oh man, they're all over here too. That's not good. Great play. Turnover on downs. That's it. That is it. 25 seconds left. We're gonna kneel this bad boy. Now we can't kneel every time because we're gonna be we're gonna be pushing that ball back. So, but they don't have any more timeouts. The game is over. That's it. It's all she wrote. Washington takes it. They beat the Blues, 33-16. Yes, 3-0, baby. I want to see our morale going up. You know, it's hard to tell how much your morale's going up because there's not really a number tied behind. I mean, there's numbers that total up, but that's all behind the scenes. We did 343 yards, 140 yards rushing. I know a lot of that's my QB. There were quite the amount of turnovers. No, not really. 3 total. That's not crazy. Our average field position was no good. Kick return yards, not good at all. They had a lot more than we did. Same with punt returns. We had more rushing plays. They didn't really rush the ball very much, which is why they only got 4 yards rushing. Let's take a look at the player of the game. All right. Somebody different. Let's take his helmet off so we can see his goatee. Or Fu Manchu, whatever he's got there. He didn't do too bad. He got 96 yards rushing. That's pretty good. Receiving stats. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at the actual stats here. I had a 90.2 rating of Rufus Moon. I say I, but, you know, feel like that's me. 202 yards passing. 11 yards per attempt. 1 TD, 1 INT. 62 long. 15 fantasy points. Not bad. If we go to the other guy, he did not do very well. He was 16 for 31. I mean, his passing yards weren't bad, but no TDs, 1 interception. That's going to burn you. Rushing was just horrific on their end. I mean, Moon got 50 yards. Zavala got 96. There's some young guys. I mean, 29, 28. They're not bad. I got a pretty decent squad. Receiving. I mean, yards. They had some decent yards. My receiving game wasn't the best, but it was pretty well balanced. I mean, it was spread across the team pretty well. Sacks, only 1 sack, no sacks. INTs, some McGee. Rookie, beast mode. He's a pretty good player. 85 skill overall, and a rookie. I like this guy. He's got 1 INT. And there was a fumble forced and a fumble, 3 fumbles forced. Look at that. They had 3 fumbles forced. Only 1 of them came back to us. These guys came through tough, man. if you look at their strength and their tackling, well, more tackling, 86, 77. Oh, this must have been on the kick return, because that's a this guy's not a he's a guard, so he probably was in the kick return. And then Riley. So that was pretty cool. On their end, they had no fumbles forced, but they had 2 fumble recover. Oh yeah, it's because, yeah. And if you look at me, I only have 1 fumble recovery because I only had 1 fumble. Well, it says here, let's take a look at this because I want to make sure this is right. So we forced, okay, so he forced the fumble and he recovered the fumble. On this side, they didn't force any fumbles, but they did recover 2. That makes sense. That makes sense. Highest fantasy points, Pharrell. Lee got 16. All right. Kicking was not the best. 3 out of 5 extra points. I did not go for any field goals. My punting was pretty good, I thought. Average 43, not bad. Their average was 36. All the stats are here, guys. I mean, these are all the stats that are in 2K football, so keep that in mind. That game was my inspiration. So, all right, let's back out of here. That's all the stats we need to look at. Let's go ahead and end the game. Let's clear out the rest of the week, and then we'll call it a video. All right. So if we look at the newspaper, most rushing yards and locker room dance-offs to Beltrain, Coach Khan now 1 and 2. Hey man, we're doing pretty well. So if we go to standings, we're still tied for the lead. It's a chase for the top. Metros versus the Eagles. And then if we look at the other conferences, Gunners and Kraken, same thing. So the Blues are now 0-3. We took them out. They played pretty well the first half. Second half, not so much. We have $178, so we made a little bit more money. Let's see if we have anything that we can use for morale. This gives a morale boost, which is not bad. You got to be careful when you buy stuff because you only have so much space that you can use. So you can't just buy whatever you want. You got to mix it up. I would really like to have some morale. This is good for stamina and speed. Let's see what else we got here. Training. We're winning every game, so we really don't need. This is good too. We really don't need we don't need much right now. Although kicking would be nice. Our kicker's horrible. But that's going to be this would be nice to get a little bit better kicking. I might invest in that, but I do want to get my morale up because morale is a big thing in this game. Income level. This is all basically income levels. These are morale levels. So what should we do? Should we do a yoga studio? Get our morale up? Or should we get our kicker? I think we're going to do the yoga studio just because I can deal with the kicking. I can deal with it. Luckily, I haven't had to deal with a game yet where I've had to actually make a field goal. So I guess I'm. And then I think next week we're going to have our first player wire event. So we may or may not get one that week. If we look at the stats, league leaders, top quarterbacks here, we're not at the top as far as ratings go. Here we are, 89.6. Look at our yards. Elliott's getting 852, 808. Here we are. So we're kind of like towards the top tier, but not on the very top. Let's see. TDs. We're in the first page. No. Like the third page. Rushing. Who's got the most yards? Beltron, man, he's killing it. Zavala's from the front page, though. We'll take it. And Moon, look at Moon right behind him. So that duo is kicking some tail here. Looking good, looking good. Receiving. Yeah, I don't see anybody. I think it'd be kind of cool if your team was highlighted so you can quickly pick them up, but that's something for another time. If we look at TDs, though, we may have a lot of the TDs. Yes, Zavala has 4 TDs. Beast mode. Beast mode. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. What else do we want to look at? Let's look at the defense. Let's do, who's a sack leader? I know we got a couple sacks, so. Yep, Ted Lee. Ted Lee's a baller. He's a 93. Although what I don't understand is why he should be a star, and we don't see a star anywhere here. And I'm wondering if we just never added that in these screens. Can't remember now. I don't see stars for anybody, so maybe they're just not on the screen. Oh, let's go back. Let's look at the sacks. Yeah, we got Lee there. Let's look at the tackles, total tackles. Lee's killing it. We have a pretty good defense, so we got some players there. I mean, I know that I'm going to be on the bottom. Look at that. Lang, 0%. I'm 0 for 2 for field goals, guys. Let's look at the extra point percentage. Yeah, we're kind of like in the middle. Lang. Maybe towards the back. Punting. We have the most punts. Our average is not the best. So yeah, so those are the team. Let's do the total yards rushing or returning. I don't have a lot of yards returning, guys. I can tell you that. So I'm not even going to look at this. So that's it. Those are the league leaders. Team stats. We're still killing it with total yards, offense. Total yards are allowed on defense. We're number 2. So 2 defense, 1 offense, and special team is really bad. Really bad. And you could cycle by year there when the time comes. Front office. We don't have anything else we really want to look at here. So that's pretty much it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and save it before I forget. And we'll do this again in the next, in another video. We're 3-0. We are the Washington Eagles, and we're looking pretty good. Hopefully we can get some of these sad guys off the roster and free up some cap space, keep our roster in good health, and keep moving. I think I'm going to do an auto depth chart just to get everybody sorted based on the their current skills. Let me just double check that real quick. Make sure everybody's looking good. Man, this guy's hurting. Let's move him to the top. Move him over. So Trevino, but his speed's not good. This looks good there. Yeah, the morale changes things. Really does. So you got to keep an eye on this stuff. Wow, this guy's speed is horrible, but he's left defensive tackle. He's stronger. I'll keep him. Ted Lee, man. This guy's really not doing well. Huh. We might have to bump you down a little bit, sir. And then you're always going to want to check this because you may have some changes to the roster you want to make. Let's just save the roster file. We'll go ahead and save the franchise, and we'll call it a video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll do it again, and we'll see if we can get another win next week, and maybe we get some changes with the player wire. But stay tuned for the next update that we're doing. It should be coming out in the next hours or day. So good luck in the draft tonight, and we'll catch you in the next video. Later.